I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Honestly, sometimes what causes a stir isn't something extravagant or overly dramatic. It's often the simple things, the ordinary things, done by someone extraordinary. And it happened again, this time on Weverse, when Kim Taehyung of BTS, better known as V, suddenly went live without any announcement, without any gimmicks, and without any filters. Just sitting casually in front of the camera, wearing a striped tank top, round glasses, and messy hair. But the result? ARMY went wild, and social media was flooded with clips of that moment. How could something so simple have such a crazy effect? In this video, we'll thoroughly discuss why Taehyung's live stream went viral. It's not just about the visuals. There's something deeper, psychological elements, visual aesthetics, and the relationship between the idol and fans that make this live stream exceptionally special. First, let's talk about the visual impact. Taehyung appeared in a striped tank top that showed off his broad shoulders, a sturdy posture, but with a soft, natural expression. This isn't the aggressive macho type, but more of a calm masculinity. And this is what made ARMY lose focus. Muscles are visible, but not flaunted. His hair is slightly messy, but it adds to the natural vibe. And the glasses? Don't be fooled. They're a key highlight, evoking both intellectual and warm vibes at the same time. In terms of lighting, despite not using any filters, the room where Taehyung is sitting has bright and even lighting. The background shows gym equipment behind him, minimalist doors, and natural light from the window. All of this indirectly showcases V's modern, neat, and healthy lifestyle, but without any artificiality. The cozy home vibe also makes fans feel close, like they're on a video call with him. Psychologically, why does this have such a big impact on ARMY? Because this live stream fulfills the three main elements of parasocial interaction theory, a one-way relationship between fans and public figures. First, pseudo-intimacy. When idols appear natural, fans feel like they're being given access to their private side. Second, emotional consistency. Taehyung's calm expressions create a stable and safe atmosphere. Third, authenticity. No script, no concert-style setup. This is 100% Taehyung being himself. Taehyung sits quietly, sometimes smiling slightly, sometimes zoning out, sometimes playing with his hands. But it's precisely those moments that make many ARMYs feel he's truly present in front of us. Such small movements create big emotions because they feel genuine. Even when he touches his cheek or appears to be deep in thought, fan comments explode. Some say, "I watched for 15 minutes just seeing him sit there, but I was so happy." It's not because they have nothing else to do, but because the moment feels intimate and sincere. From a fandom culture perspective, such a live stream is actually the most effective form of virtual fan service. Without needing to speak at length, Taehyung has already provided a complete presence for his fans. In K-pop culture, the concept of being present is very important. An idol who can be present amidst their busy schedule, even just to greet fans briefly, is considered to deeply value their fans. And live streams like this have a greater emotional value than just promotional schedules. When it comes to aesthetics, it's also worth noting. Many have compared Taehyung's visuals in this live stream to fashion editorial photos. Yet, he was just wearing casual clothes at home. But that's precisely what reinforces his image as a true fashion icon, because even in the simplest of situations, his style remains sophisticated. Netizens say, if V can look like a Vogue photo shoot even in his pajamas, we have to admit defeat. Interestingly, many ARMYs also fixate on small details, such as the red bracelet on Taehyung's wrist, the way he crosses his legs, or when he places his hands behind his head. All of these are analyzed and discussed as if dissecting a work of art. This isn't overkill. It's proof of how strong the connection between the idol and his fans is. Taehyung isn't just a musician or actor. For many ARMYs, he's a source of inspiration, a comfort zone, even an escape from the stresses of daily life. And the most important thing about all of this, the live stream felt unplanned. That's what makes fans feel special. They weren't told to wait for a specific date, nor were they given days of advance notice. Taehyung appeared spontaneously, And that's where his strength lies. A small surprise that brings great joy. And what's even more interesting is that from the live stream, we can see how contrasting Taehyung's charm is. On one hand, he looks mature, masculine, and mysterious, with muscular arms, sharp eyes, and a well-built body. But on the other hand, he also shows a soft, calm, even slightly awkward side. When he starts holding his face with both hands or just nods slowly while reading comments, ARMY immediately feels like, okay, this isn't an artist. This is our super sweet friend to chat with. This contrast is actually Taehyung's main visual and emotional weapon. Korean pop culture observers often refer to this kind of character as duality, an idol's ability to display two opposing sides, yet still feel natural. And this live performance is one of the strongest proofs of Kim Taehyung's duality. We also can't overlook the impact of Taehyung's small gestures. For example, when he spontaneously flashes a small smile before immediately looking down, that's not a forced smile for the camera. It's a reflexive smile. And precisely because it's not contrived, its effect is far deeper on fans' hearts. Many ARMY members say, "That smile saved my day." And psychologically, it makes sense. Genuine emotions, even through a screen, can still feel real. That's what's called emotional transference. Emotions from someone that radiate to the audience through body language. Then, if you look more closely, the setting where Taehyung does his live streams also gives off a certain vibe. With a simple yet modern interior, gym equipment in the background, industrial-style ceiling lights, and understated lighting, all of that creates a private yet open feel. It's as though Taehyung is inviting us into his home, into his comfort zone. And within K-pop culture, that's a form of intimacy that's extremely rare. What's even more fascinating is how fans respond to every detail, even seemingly trivial ones. Like when Taehyung flips his hair, or touches his cheek with his hand, or furrows his brow slightly because of the sunlight. Every facial expression can spark thousands of tweets, aesthetic photo edits, or even fan art within hours. This shows how strong the emotional connection and visual memory between the idol and their fans are. And don't forget about his signature gesture that reappeared in this live stream, the blank stare upward, which made many people wonder, what is he thinking about? When in reality, he might just be thinking about what to eat. But that's the power of V. Even in silence, he creates curiosity. His mysterious aura remains alive without needing a single word. Many ARMY members also said that this live stream felt soothing, like therapy. According to theories in the field of entertainment psychology, there's something called parasocial comfort. When a favorite idol engages in simple activities, like a live stream without much talking, it can provide a sense of calm and emotional connection for the viewers, especially when fans are feeling tired, overthinking, or lonely. Moments like these feel more personal and touching. And one important thing to discuss, Taehyung's small gesture of wearing a red bracelet. Many fans associate it with spiritual symbols or hopes. Some say it's a lucky charm. Others see it as a protective charm. Whatever its meaning, such details add layers of mystery and warmth. He didn't say anything, but let fans interpret it themselves. It was a form of communication without words, which felt even deeper. Finally, the live stream ended peacefully. No farewells, no lengthy closing. Just a final glance that made millions of ARMYs bite their lips and think to themselves, please don't leave so quickly. And after the live stream ended, social media exploded. Hashtags like #TaehyungLive, #Weverse, and #TankTopTae immediately trended. Many fan accounts shared video clips, created aesthetic edits, and even wrote mini essays about why this live stream felt so touching. Thank you for watching until the end. Don't forget to leave a comment about your favorite part of Taehyung's live stream yesterday, and like this video if you also felt the calmness from his simple broadcast. We'll meet again in the next video only on K-pop News, where every idol moment becomes a story worth remembering.